Hello, YouTubers. I've been away from this channel for some time. Two reasons. First of all, I've been ill, had quite a nasty flu, like many others here in Sweden during the first half of February. But I'm back. I'm still a bit hoarse. I'm still have some problems with some coughing, but I'm slowly but surely getting better and back in form. Uh, Last week I went up to my former hometown in Sweden, Luleå, and met some friends, some relatives. One of them, one of the people I met was actually another YouTuber here. His channel is called Falkis 1984, Falkis 1984. It's got a great channel there. Also, I managed to get hold of some nice vinyl records while being there, so I thought I'm going to show them to you. Pardon. First of all, we have here Johnny Rivers, Slim Slow Slider on Liberty. I don't know that much about this Johnny Rivers album, nor have I listened to it, but it looked interesting. I'm slowly trying to learn a bit more about the heavy metal. So I bought this compilation, Deep Purple, 24 Karat Purple. Here's a singer-songwriter that I don't know that much about, and YouTube doesn't seem to know that much about it. No, sorry. Google, Internet doesn't seem to know that much about him either. It's Dennis Stoner. It's on Rare Earth, which was the Motown label for white artists, and it's very good singer-songwriter. Over to a true classic here that I didn't have before, and I've been a bit reluctant to buy Genesis because, of course, when I grew up, Genesis was Phil Collins and Weekend Dance. I'm not too fond of that. But this Nursery Crime on Charisma is a super good prog album, and I was very lucky to find this copy. It's a bit worn up here on the sleeve, but the record is in perfect condition. Okay, some Swedish prog symphonic rock, the group Horisont. Today mainly known because the Roxette guitar player Jonas Isaksson played in this group, as well as the quite popular singer Tommy Nilsson. And it's a very good, this is their first album. They made 2 albums on CBS, and it's very pleasant. It's from 1978, Horizont. You see, I still have some coughing problems here. Okay. Emerson, Lake, and Powell. Emerson, Lake, and Powell, it's a Soviet Melodia issue. And Emerson, Lake, and Palmer, of course, very popular during the 70s. And they reformed as Emerson, Lake, and Powell for a short while in the 80s. And, well, it's quite good. Maybe too many synthesizers for my taste, but still. I will definitely check out Emerson, Lake and Palmer a bit more. Okay, some blues then that the owner of the record store Café Musica, Christer Pettersson, he gave me advice to have a listen at this one. Live at Bill Graham's Fillmore West, featuring Michael Bloomfield, Taj Mahal, Nick Gravenitis, Bob Jones, Mark Naftalin, Ira Cavin, and others. It's on CBS, it's from 1969, and it's very good blues. So that was a very good advice. Thank you for that. Okay, over to an artist that I don't have anything by, but this is such a famous record that I thought, well, okay, let's try it out. Tom Waits, Rain Dogs. I have just listened a bit to it. I'm not really sure what to think about it yet, but I will listen to it closer later. Over to a good compilation album, double album with a blues ragtime guitar player Blind Blake. Uh, it's a Canadian issue on Yazoo, and a very good one. I've listened to this very much, and I'm a great fan of Blind Blake. He has a very peculiar way of playing the guitar, almost as if it was a piano. You really have to hear it to be able to understand what I mean. But super fine here. And over to another super fine. I'm getting more and more eager to get hold of the Led Zeppelin albums, the early ones. And I managed to get hold of this one, Led Zeppelin 3 on the Atlantic. This is an issue probably from the late 70s, early 80s, because it's got a barcode here. But it's in perfect condition, and it's a brilliant album, really brilliant. I like it very much, and I've read a lot of good stuff about this album, and I can understand it when I listen to it. Okay, over to an album that, for some strange reason, I didn't have. It's I'm sure you know that I that I'm quite fond of Johnny Cash. He's one of my heroes. This is his Swedish album, Johnny Cash på Österåker, where you can hear a lot of good songs here, and also you can hear Johnny Cash speaking English. No, sorry, Swedish, and that's a nice treat. So it's from it was recorded in 1972 in October, but I think this album was issued in 1974 for some strange reason on CBS. Okay, Swamp Water. I don't know that much about them, but you gotta have an album that has a sleeve like this. I'm quite sure that it's some really interesting country rock or country on this album. Obviously, they have been the backup group for Linda Ronstadt, so that's something. And finally, 2 compilation albums on Kent. Blues from the Deep South, Volume 4, and Mississippi Blues, Volume 9. Both, both with very good blues, and yeah, I think that's everything I have to say about this. Hope somebody found this slightly interesting. Bye bye.